guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and damn you, Dokkan. Really? They gave us Garlic Jr., and he is insane. Dude, Garlic Jr. is so sick. But they made him from the whole theme right now is they're pushing movies. Why would we make him from the arc and not the movie? What are you doing? Dude, Garlic Jr. is so sick. All right, now real fast, the teams he's on, right? So he's on Heavenly Event, which is not listed here. It's not live yet. Revived Warrior, Transformation Boost, Dragon Ball Seeker, Time Traveler, Terrifying Conqueror, and Revenge. Look at Garlic Jr.'s defense real fast. 275k. Garlic Jr. is ridiculous. Dude, he's so strong. His link set is insane. So he's got Demonic Ways at the start there. That's not really too good, honestly. But then he has Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, Revival, which is going to be good if you want to run him in like the Revived Warrior team, obviously. Thirst for Conquest, Nightmare, and then Fierce Battle. He has Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Fierce Battle. So you know who Garlic Jr. works well with? Bojack, Cooler, Turles. That trio. Garlic Jr. has the same like main core of link sets. So that's why it hurts us, actually, that Garlic Jr. is not on movie bosses, because he would fit right at home. Again, Cooler, Bojack, Turles units, Garlic Jr. works great with. Now, he is still going to be on teams with them, because Garlic Jr. is on, Terrifying Conquerors. And, oh, by the way, Garlic Jr. Is Extreme Class, Key 3, and 40% attack and defensive support. So he is a must-run on any villain team. This is a support unit with 275k defense. Let me see, when we unlink him with Cooler, we drop to still 200k defense. That's with Thirst for Conquest, which does give attack and defense. Insane. They really did this with Garlic Jr. So this is turn one. Turn one with Garlic Jr. This is a great rotation for him. We're getting support from Cooler. We're getting support from Demon Goddess Toa. Let's go ahead and see what Garlic Jr. does. He gets 50% attack on Super. 2.84 with 300k defense. And he is... Is Garlic Jr. the best banner unit in the game? Okay. Check this out, right? So, Garlic Jr. was at 275k defense. He actually got another 60% defense when he attacked, because he gets an additional 60% attack and defense and a medium chance to stun when attacking a super class enemy. So, Garlic Jr. was actually at like almost, I think, 400k defense right there after he super attacked. While, his attack stat was like by today's standards, his attack stat was not that great, but he had like 400k defense. He was giving the entire rotation 3 key and 40% attack and defense. He does also have this ability. Now, typically, I'm not the biggest fan of this ability. This recover 10% HP at the end of the turn after receiving an attack. But usually, units that have that only heal 5%. Whereas Garlic Jr. is healing 10%. And then on top of that, right, he also does have Metamorphosis, which is healing at the start of the turn. So Garlic Jr., if you're running him correctly, should be getting you quite a bit of healing. We're not going to get anything from Kid Buu, yeah. All right, let's see how this looks. Again, keep in mind, Garlic Jr. gets 60% defense on super attack, right? So again, he's going to jump up like over 400k defense after he supers, which is going to be really good. We should be well over 3 million attack stat on this rotation. I mean, that's it. Garlic Jr. is, actually, maybe the best banner unit in the game. He is definitely on Gohan and Goten and Trunks and Goten levels, for sure. Absolutely. This guy is a must-run. If you can run him on a villain team, you're doing it. He's just that good. We got the 5 dodge to activate. Okay. He would have taken double digits right there anyway, but we got the free 5 dodge to activate. He's so basic but he's a god. Or, like, it's such a basic, like, passive, right? 160% attack and defense start a turn, another 60% attack and defense against superclass enemy, right? The healing at the end of turn, and then the support type buff to extreme class allies, right? But it's like his link set. Like, he's gonna work great with Janemba, Cooler. Like, it's just, it actually is pretty disappointing to me. They gave him such a great, like, he's so good for the movie bosses team, and he's not on movie bosses. I just have to wonder what they were thinking with that. I just, like, even though he's from the arc, I still feel like they could have just put him on movie bosses anyway. I am praying that the Japanese player base complains heavily about this. And then maybe Garlic Jr. just gets added to movie bosses anyway, because it's like, keep in mind that the story arc is a direct sequel to the movie, right? So I would say there's at least a chance, well, I don't want to act like there's hope, but we certainly could see, I don't know. We could see him get added to movie bosses at some point. Maybe that's cope. I'm just coping, praying that he will. That's all. So we'd have, what, the 3 links with Turles? Yeah, again, the 3 main, again, big bad bosses, Thirst for Conquest and Fierce Battle, Bojack, Turles, Cooler, I guess you could even say Janemba, all those units work well. No, oh my, no, dude, oh. Garlic Jr. is exactly what Tech Janemba needs. It just occurred to me. Garlic Jr. is Tech Janemba's dream. But they're, like, that works on Transformation Boost. But they're not on movie bosses. Damn. He is exactly what Janemba needs. Ah. Oh. Damn you, Dokkan! Oh, come on, you bastard. They were so, like, honestly, like, outside of Garlic Jr. just not being on movie bosses, he is, like, perfect in every other way. That's it. It's literally only him not being on movie bosses is the only issue. I just, like, look at this. Like, again, keep in mind, he's giving the entire rotation all extreme class allies. All of this key attack and defense. Like, that's going to make him so good on so many teams. Because, again, his category is, like, Revived Warrior. Like, you've got, like, the LR Brolys and stuff like that over there, right? Transformation Boost obviously has so many good villains on it. Dragon Ball Seekers does have a large villain base. I mean, we just need anything we can get for Dragon Ball Seekers, honestly. That just needs as much help as it can get. Revenge, Terrifying Conquerors, Time Travelers, right? So you could just add Garlic Jr. to the Space Traveling Warrior team, like, whatever, right? Like, Garlic Jr. is not going to get buffed by Bojack's support type ability, but, like, if you just run a full villain variant, like, that's going to help out, like, Turles, again, the Bojacks and stuff like that. It's going to be really good. They designed Garlic Jr. in, like, honestly, like, basically a very masterful way. I really, really do like what they did with him. I think, again, it's fantastic. Garlic Jr. is super good, really good support type unit and all this stuff. He's going to be able to definitely help out people a lot. If you're running a villain team, that's it. Like, I don't really have, there's not much else to say. Like, this guy's performance speaks for itself. It's not like, oh, you know, you have to read between the lines and look at this hidden thing or something like that. Like, nah, dude, Garlic Jr., he's just freaking sick. like that's it. The dude is just crazy. He's a monster. He's an animal. Like, he's absolutely incredible. This, like, you guys know, I'm always, like, every single unit that ever comes out, I'm like, yeah, they're good. But if they had supported, though, right? Like, that's always what I'm doing. And this Garlic Jr., that's exactly what the boy is doing. He's given us that support, though. And I think it just makes him, when units do this, like 300k defense, and then he's also supporting, I feel like it just makes him so good. Like, there's so many different ways to utilize him. Like, it's just very, very well done, right? So, Again, let me know what you guys think of our boy Garlic Jr. He's crazy though. He is like a must-have for sure. Like, you definitely want to make sure you get him. I don't know. Garlic Jr. I love, after all of our years of memeing about Garlic Jr. and they drop him and he's like, honestly, I could say he's better than anticipated, right? Like, I always thought that they were going to release him as like a banner unit alongside a much more hyped Dokkan Fest. I guess I sort of did do this with Kid Gohan. But like, man, like Garlic Jr. is released in exactly the same fashion as Lord Slug was, but Lord Slug was always just okay. Garlic Jr. is sick. Legitimately maybe the best banner unit in the game. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.